Here in questions 4 to 7, it says, complete the table for the radon concentration. Half-lives, we're going to count those. Remember, those are every 4 days. So that's 0 half-lives, 1 half-life, 2 half-lives, 3 half-lives. Okay? And remember that this is calculated every 4 days. So the days after the radon source was eliminated would be 4. Then another 4 days would be past, so that would be 8. And then another 4 days, that would be 12. And remember that it's decreasing by half each time. So if we start out with a concentration of 400 and we multiply by 1/2, that's 200. And then half of 200 is now 100. And half of 100 is 50. Well, remember that difference means subtraction. So I want to subtract 400 minus 200. That's 200. 200 minus 100. That's 100. 100 minus 50 is 50. Here we're going to do our ratio or division. So we're going to do 400 divided by 200. Oops, sorry. Should have done that the other way. 200 divided by 400. 0.5, which is the same thing as saying 1/2. Then we would do 100 divided by 200. 0.5, which is the same thing as saying 1/2. 50 over 100. 1/2. Any patterns that we notice in this table? The differences are all different. I notice that the differences decrease. But I notice that the ratio is always the same. Okay. Graph the data in a table as ordered pairs of half-lives, concentration. So this would be 0, 400, 1, 200, 2, 100. Okay, so 0, 400. Way up here. 1, 200. 2, 100. 3, 50. If I had to go again, it would probably be 25. So right about here. Sorry, you can't see that. The data that compares the number of half-lives and the concentration of radon are not linear. Explain why using your tables and your graph. All right. Let's go back to this table back in question number 4. How do I know that this is not linear? My difference column is not the same. Rate of change is not constant. Looking at this graph, how do we know? The points do not create a straight line. On to the questions that go along with this section.